Hey you guys, it's your girl LEM aka Tropiicalpunch, and if you didn't know, well, now you know. Today I'll be doing something a little bit different. As you guys can see from the title, I am going to be doing a little review and kind of just talk about a set of sheets that it was sent to me to try. Let's just jump in. I'm gonna give you guys all the info you need: price, where you can get it, what they're about, what they claim, what's the difference. You know, you gonna get all the info and what I truly think about it, because that's what they want. They want the honest to darn truth. Okay, so they reached out to me. It's a company called GhostBed. Some of you may or may not know of them. They have, I have personally been seeing ads for this company all over my social media. So like Instagram, Facebook, I've been seeing them in their little boxes. Not for this particular item. It was primarily for their mattresses, because they sell mattresses. I think that's their like thing. But they reached out to me to send me a pair of their luxury sheet set, and I got to choose the color, size, and all that. So they have two colors in these sheets, and it is white and gray. I chose to do the gray sheets. It's a very pretty light gray, if you guys can kind of catch the drift on the bed right there. It's like a really pretty neutral tone gray, which I really like because our furniture is gray. We are kind of doing neutral colors with our furniture and walls. And the price that is listed on the website is $185. And what you get is you get 2 pillowcases, a top sheet, and a fitted sheet. 2 to 5 business day shipping, and it ships free via FedEx. I literally got mine after I placed my order in 2 days. And you could also they have an option to check if you can do a payment plan for $16 a month, which I think is really cool, especially when things are pricey, and sometimes not everybody wants to shell out a good amount of money for bed sheets, so that could be really helpful. They're supposed to be lightweight. It's supposed to be a different type of cotton, which I'll kind of go into. I have my cheat sheet here. It's supposed to be made from a different type of cotton and certain fibers, so it's supposed to be like a plant-based fibers and things like that. And as well, it's supposed to be cool and comfortable, is what the company claims for their sheets. So the pillowcases are on. They fit our pillows perfectly. They're like, when I first took it out of the box, I was, you know, it looked to me typically like a regular bed sheet, but I did notice like the fibers itself looked a little different. It looked thicker, like thicker fibers, but it wasn't like, how do I say this, it wasn't like, it didn't look like a thick comforter kind of fiber, if that makes sense. It still looked like a very fine knit, like kind of linen. It looked like very tightly woven. The undersheet, the fitted sheet that it comes with, was a game changer because it has what is it called, the non-slip, let me see, the ghost grip. So it claims that your fitted sheets will stay on securely and never pop off, and honest to God, our fitted sheets have never done that. And every other fitted sheet that we have with any other company or brand of bed sheets always slips off at least one corner, like, but it has like a really secure and thick elastic band. So it's probably about, what is this, 2 inches of a thick elastic band going around the inside of the fitted sheet. So it just literally hugs your mattress, which I think is phenomenal. I really wish there, you know, there were more colors, like maybe like a cool tone blue, because that's really would be the ideal color, but you know, I'm sure that will come in time. So let me go into the details about the cotton itself and the fibers. So it features Suprema cotton as well as Tencel fibers. So the Suprema cotton is basically a mixture of a technological mixture of Prima cotton, which is American grown. I can't say grown, let me say America's own Prima cotton, and it just says superior technology. So superior technology and Prima cotton together makes the Prima cotton, which is supposed to be, it's longer, smoother, and cleaner, and then it's just supposed to be softer, plusher, as well as give you like a much more longevity to your bed sheets, because sometimes when you wash your sheets too many times, they fade or they ravel, or the cotton just, you know, it may not feel as good over time. But this is supposed to be superior, so it's supposed to last so much longer, stay smooth, stay clean, and also get more comfortable as you wash and use your sheets. The tensile fibers now are plant-based origins of plant-based origin. The tensile fibers are of plant-based origin, and they have a lot of benefits like temperature regulation, moisture absorption. They're breathable, bacteria and allergen resistant. That stood out to me off the back, just because me and my girlfriend, we get sick very often. I mean, especially with my line of work as a flight attendant, I get super sick a lot, and passing that bacteria and those germs to one another, never ever a good thing. Not a cute look, just not something that you would look forward to. So that kind of stood out, that these fibers are so supposedly supposed to be bacteria and allergen resistant. So that's a good key. It's, you know, a perfect blend of that Suprema cotton and then the tensile fibers together just make for a superior bed sheet. Okay, and they're luxury, as you can see the price point, which is probably these are the reasons why it's a much pricier bed sheet. Honest opinions, I really like the bed sheets. I love the color. They feel and look very well crafted. They felt more expensive than any of the bed sheets that I've ever purchased, which I think is really important, because if you're paying $185, well, not even me, but like if someone is gonna pay $185, there needs to be a significant reason why you're gonna pay $185 for your bed sheets, when, you know, there's so many people making bed sheets for so much less. So I definitely love that they felt and looked very well made, high quality. I did notice for the color gray, they did stay undeniably cleaner than any of the bed sheets that have been on my bed before, if that makes sense. Especially anything of such a light color, you notice the littlest stains, and I'm not talking about like, you know, spilling things on the bed, just natural wear. When you sit on your bed in certain colored clothing, usually it can transfer. I wear makeup, so when I wash my face, makeup is not always removed, or sometimes if I touch my face, I may touch the sheets trying to fix it, and I haven't noticed any of that. So I will say they definitely keep you cooler at night. They feel a lot better. They feel very light and breathable, like they said. So these are going to be a great sheet to have on the bed during the summertime, okay, because I don't want to be in heat in the summer. Cases at night, they stay really cool, so, you know, everybody likes to flip their pillow to the other side, you know, to get that cool sensation, and I don't have to flip my pillow in the middle of the night. My pillow is just, it's cool all night. And same for the bed sheets. As for longevity, I can't speak on the longevity like the claims in the packet, because I've only had it for 2 weeks. We will be washing them like tomorrow. So another thing they said is, as you wash your sheets, they're supposed to get more comfortable as time goes on. So we will see. Super excited to see if that is true. The one only bad, there's two negatives or cons, if I would even call them that. I would just definitely say when I first opened the package, there was a immediately like scent. It wasn't pleasant. It wasn't like nasty, but it just wasn't a pleasant smell. And when I did smell the sheets, it was coming from the sheets. Now I'm going to go ahead and say that is a mixture of the cotton and the whatever plant-based fibers together in the sheets that had that smell. It was just immediately after opening it out the package. After it aired out and it was on the bed, the smell went away and we were in business. The only other thing that I would say, and this is not completely their fault, this is also because I bought the wrong size sheet. I noticed that it gets really wrinkly really fast. Like if you don't immediately make the bed when you wake up in the morning, if you leave it for a little bit kind of messy, it's like, it just looks like you went like, you know, crumpled your bed sheets and then you were like and put them back on the bed. So that's the only negative thing. I mean, and it's undeniably with this sheet that I have noticed, like of course all bed sheets get a little crinkly, but this one in particularly I would say has wrinkled the most. All in all, really like these sheets, really looking forward to continuously using these and interchanging them regularly. I cannot wait to put these back on the bed as soon as we take them off. We're gonna wash them, put them to that test, you know, and I'm super excited. Thank you so much, GhostBed, for sending me the luxury sheet set. I really also enjoyed that they sent pillowcases with it, because a lot of companies don't include pillowcases with their sets. So that's, and I know people think that's really hard to believe that companies don't include pillows with sheet sets, but a lot of companies don't. Just throwing that out there. So thank you so much, GhostBed, for sponsoring this video review. For anybody who's skeptical, I definitely go say just read on the product yourself. There's a link in the description bar that you can check out for all the information that you need to know that I mentioned a little bit more in detail, a little bit more polished and specific for the specifics of the bed sheet. But I definitely think it's definitely worth it. It's such good quality, and I love the look of the sheets. I love this color also, even though they only offer 2 colors. We won't talk about that right now, but definitely go check them out, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Bye guys.